Welcome guys, this is Ola from Stop Me All channel. This is a special Valentine's video, a special project that I've been working on with my friend Lemm, who's also a YouTuber. So she's joining me today. Welcome and thank you so much for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me. I mean, it's such a pleasure. I've been watching your videos for such a long time now, and I'm like, oh, I cannot believe that I'm actually collabing with you. Also, this is like our first collab ever too.
Yeah. It's for both of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first first one for me. This is why we had so many technical issues.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Like right now, we don't even know if it's going to work, so but yeah. Anyway, we are playing this game called Love is Strange. This is like a project, like fan-made project. It's a free game, you can download it. I'm gonna leave the link in the description or in the comments, so you can download it if you want to. People have been asking me actually to play that game, but then I forgot about it, and then I figured this is because we've been thinking about a collaboration idea for a while now, right? So yeah, so we figured this is a great time to do it because it's I think this is like a visual novel and it's role playing. So yeah, we're gonna basically do that, and yeah, I hope we both hope you will enjoy it.
So
oh yeah, I can't do. Oh wait, so screen sharing means that I can also. Oh no, that's you. Never mind.
no, that's just it. Okay, we just jump into it. Do you want to play the tutorial? Do we want to? I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a visual novel, but
Just for the sake of entertainment, right?
Yeah. The hell?
Is that? Oh no. Why is this so wrong though? Like, can we talk about that?
Oh right, yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I didn't actually consider it until you just said it.
Oh
yeah, okay,
God.
so
Should I do it or you
yeah, go ahead. I don't
okay.
honestly I don't wanna do it. So.
I don't wanna voice that.
Yeah.
Same, but I'll just do it. Hello, I'm MX.
I don't know what it is.
What is MX?
I have no idea. No, I don't know.
Just
you go ahead.
Dog, your guide and teacher. First things first, I'll let you know that you can click anywhere or press the enter or space bar key to continue. Love is Strange is a visual novel, meaning you'll be reading most of the time. Every now and then, you can pick dialogue choices that change the flow of the conversation or even bring you to different locations. Got it? I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that was pretty simple. Maybe we shouldn't have done that at all.
Okay. Great, good job. Let's head over to the two whales.
I feel so slow when he's praising me. Like, it's just like, I feel like he's treating me like I'm like 5 years old or something. Yeah, good job. Well done. Did you understand it? Yes, I did.
Your decisions can affect the way the other characters in the game interact with you. The characters in each route have a number of approval points, which you can earn or fail to earn from the choices you make. The higher your approval, the better. But
oh my God.
But you won't be able to see any of these point changes visually, so pick wisely. You can use the scroll wheel on your mouse or the back button on the quick menu to go back and review any text that you've missed. The quick menu is located to the bottom right of the dialog box. However, even though you'll be able to go back and look at your decisions, you cannot undo them.
Ooh.
I mean, this is like before the storm all over again.
Yeah. Proper choices-based game, properly.
Yeah.
Done properly.
I mean, like back when this was released, we just had like Life Strange. Like I remember when this came out, I never played it or like I never had like a proper look at it, but I remember people were like, "Oh my God, this is so good!" Now like I'm really excited. There's no time travel here. Once your decisions are made, they are made permanent.
Jesus, they're being very final with that.
Ooh, that sounds great, or that sounds stupid.
Okay, yeah, no, let's be polite because he looked.
I mean,
you know,
he looks like Okay, who must not be named, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good. Thanks for sounding so positive.
Do we though?
We tried. Do make sure to save your game every now and then. The game won't remember your decisions if you don't save. You have 15 save slots. Okay, this is like normal stuff. We got it, I
Wow.
guess.
Yeah, I think we understand the concept of saving the game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else? Oh, there are a few other things I want to talk about. Do be sure to keep up with your journal. Oh, we have a journal here too? Oh, that's awesome. It will be continually updated as you progress throughout the game. You may have noticed the gallery in the main menu. If this is your first time playing, it's totally blank. But you can fill it up. There are other unlockable images in Love is Strange. You'll earn them as you discover them within the game. The more you play through the routes, the more you'll unlock. Okay, so there's an achievement section too. There are 32 to discover. They're hidden all throughout the game. Okay, let's try and get some then.
Yeah.
As an added incentive, earning achievements is what will help you unlock the bonus images in the gallery, right? Depending on your decisions in each playthrough, you won't just fill your gallery and achievements, you'll see unique dialogue from your love interests, unlock exclusive scenes based on your approval rating, even get different endings. Because remember, your action have consequences.
Oh yeah, that seems to be like a very advanced game. Like I thought this was a simple visual novel, but it's like I don't think so anymore.
I mean, they put some work into it. I think that's it. Thanks for your attention. Class is dismissed. Good luck.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, what's happening?
All right. Should we get up or hit snooze?
Let's get up.
All right. I'm just one of those people that just will hit snooze for like 20 times, but.
Oh yeah, but who is that? I think that's Max, though, right?
It should be.
Yeah.
I guess you should do it.
Okay then. I guess I'd better get up. Oh yeah, I mean, I did say that I want to get up, and I usually get up, the moment I hear the alarm, or sometimes before. But like,
oh, you're a legend.
Yeah, no, I'm a morning person, but okay. The air is a little chilly as I push the covers off, and one glance in my mirror is enough to tell me that I look like a total zombie. Well, great. In other words, it's a typical morning for me. Well. Okay then. Someone's playing music. The people I share a dormitory with are worse than roosters. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, at least I'm up. Yeah, definitely, Max. And I shouldn't make it a habit to be late to class anyway. Yeah, that sounds like Max, yeah. I stretch out, yawning, as I make my way to the window to feel the sunlight on my skin. Lisa is alive.
Yes.
Yeah, she seems to be enjoying it too. She's grown like crazy over the past year. My mom would be so proud.
Okay, so is this set up in like before or during the game or after? Is it probably after, right? Or I don't know.
I feel like this is like an alternate version because I think there's a story with Rachel as well. So obviously she's alive, and then.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alternative universe. Love that.
Wow.
Wow.
A whole year already. It's hard to believe I've been at Blackwell for that long. Oh. So I guess it has a time setting.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. Wait, that's a year after, but that has to be after. Okay then.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that I. Yeah.
I guess like Mark Jefferson was never there.
Oh.
That could make sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because he was like the whole
reason
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Problem. Yeah. I'm so glad that I came back to Arcadia Bay and not just for Blackwell Academy, although I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a huge part. I liked Seattle, but it never really felt like home. Okay then. Arcadia Bay is the place I grew up in, the place where I made all of my best memories and had so many adventures, each time as different as every new day. Pirates and superheroes. Oh, superheroes as well. This was the best place to grow up. Well, I'm biased, but I really do feel that way. I don't want to sell Seattle short, of course. I lived there for 5 long years. I really do miss my friends there and my parents. I was so glad to see them this summer. Oh, that's some sort of a weird reality. But I know that coming back here was the right choice for me. I'm technically an adult now, which is something I'm still getting used to. I definitely still feel like a kid in a lot of ways. I'm lucky to have my parents' support and my scholarship, which I've somehow managed to keep into my second year. Go Max!
Damn, she's doing good.
Yeah, she's doing great. And I can't forget one of the most important parts. Oh, what is it? Okay then. Yay! Blackwell's brought me back to Chloe Price, my best friend. Yay! It took a little while, but we picked up right where we left off. So she's not dead. Actually, we did even better because we didn't exactly part under the best circumstances.
So, does Max have powers in this one?
No, I don't think she does. I think I read it somewhere on the website. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because we cannot change the actual outcomes of what we choose. That's actually interesting.
Maybe that's even better. But the greatest thing about Chloe is that she's brutally honest with her feelings. What? With her feelings? What? Okay. Those first few weeks were seriously awkward, but we got through it. Well done, you. Okay. I think, okay. Luckily, someone was there for Chloe while I was gone. Okay, then. Oh. Rachel Amber, it's starting. The drama's already starting. She's alive. She's totally gorgeous, and she's a really great person too. She's almost too perfect.
Ooh.
I wonder if she means by that she's, alive. Like she's too perfect.
Yeah,
would
too
be better
perfect
if she was
to be
dead.
alive. Oh damn! Sorry. That was.
No, that's cool. But she's one of those girls that's just impossible to hate. Even though Victoria Chase seems to have found her way.
I mean, it's big.
At first I thought that Rachel and Chloe were total opposites, but they're really more like wolves of the same pack. Wolves. Let's just say that knowing the both of them is like being accessory to... Oh my, that's so sad. Accessory. Oh my god, I stopped reading too early. Okay, it's like being accessory to every incident of dubiously criminal mischief in the bay. Okay, so I thought she treated herself as an accessory,
Oh yeah. I feel like the pack wolf thing was like really interesting because now we have like brothers in Life is Strange too. And they're like wolves too. Yeah. Like that's wow. Yeah. Okay.
It was almost visionary for.
Yeah.
But even if I didn't have Chloe and Rachel, I've got other friends here too. Dana, Stella, Alyssa. Actually, I can count almost everyone on my floor as a friend. Wow, Max, selling yourself out like friends with everyone. Even Brooke, who is abrasive, it took some getting used to, but it's just her way of being friendly. Okay. Pretty impressive for a shy geek like me. Am I right? Take Kate Marsh, for example. She's one of the very first people who befriended me at Blackwell. Oh my god, Blackwell. Kate is probably the most kind-hearted person I've ever met, and she's an incredibly talented artist. So I feel like this is like an introduction, right, to our options, choices, whatever.
Yeah, probably to which relationships are we gonna like touch and. See.
She's one of the only students at Blackwell that unabashedly, my God, what is that word? Okay, wears
Big
her
words.
heart. Like, what the hell with the vocabulary is too complicated for me. Wears her heart, or I guess her religion, or her thief. I know that she gets flack about it sometimes. But I think it's really cool that she works so hard to create a comfortable environment for other religious and or abstinent students, even if I'm not into her Bible study group or anything. It's nice. I get along with almost everybody, except for my neighbor across the hall. Now who would that be?
Ooh, I think I have an idea.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Victoria Chase is the head of the Vortex Club with all the reputation that goes with it. Even after a year, I'm not entirely sure what the Vortex Club even does, aside from underage drinking.
Damn.
That's true, actually.
Drag the max, come on.
I've heard that being in it is good for your resume, but I never see them doing anything to actually improve or benefit the school outside of partying. Okay, Max. Oh well, it's not really my place to judge. Max is judging again. She's been doing that in Life is Strange. She's doing it in that game. Like,
I guess that's like a general trait from Max, just judging everyone.
Yeah. Even though Victoria herself does a lot of judging. Wow, she's judging people for judging people.
That's so meta.
Hasn't she heard the old, oh my God, adage? What is that word?
Yeah.
I don't know that word. Well,
Adage.
I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, about not saying anything at all if you've got nothing nice to say. Must be like a story or something. It's hard not to wither under that ice queen stare of hers or feel totally lame in the presence of her $6,000 camera.
She's a little bit jealous of that.
She is a great idol, I'll give her that. Well, at least she's admitting that. I can't spend all morning daydreaming by the window, though. I've got to get dressed. I don't want to miss my first class. Okay, then. Especially because, whatever that is, Dog told us last week that they had a surprise coming up on Monday. I wonder what it will be. Oh.
Ooh.
They're one of the best teachers I've ever had. They're always supportive of my work and always smiling. I knew Blackwell Academy took on the best of the best. But I had to experience it to believe it. I don't know, MX, that's so weird.
Should we just
I'm
call
just gonna
him
say
Dog?
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dog is so freaking cool. I'd better hurry up and get going. Then maybe I can find some time to hang out with my friends before class starts. Oh, I bet she will. I have a feeling that Chloe and Rachel are going to laugh at my generic brand t-shirt and jeans like they always do, but I've come to terms with my style. Okay, so a year has passed and she's still wearing a generic t-shirt and
Brand.
I should make sure I have everything I need before I head out.
Ooh.
Put on bracelets, put on bag, check phone.
Can we
What do you think?
everything?
Yeah, I think so. Like, we need the bag, so
The bag is like the most important, right?
let's take the bag. I can't forget my bag, and I don't want to forget my camera either. Right? I'm glad it's managed to survive this long. It's really old and not in a cute fall vintage way. It's legit ancient, right? But that's what I wanted, a total timelessness to my photos. Right. As I slide my camera into my bag, I look at the little doll pin that Kate gave me a few days ago.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a warm bronze color. She said that she found it in a bookshop in Portland and that she thought I would like it.
Oh.
I do, but I'm just flattered that she thinks of me at all. What, really?
Okay, yeah, we can do everything. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's just put on bracelets, I guess.
Chloe gave me one of her punky spiked bracelets a few months ago. I'm clumsy, so I thought I'd instantly take my eye out by wearing it. But it turns out that the secret to thrashing is that the studs are actually pretty dull. I guess I really am ready for the mosh pit now, Shaka. Okay, I don't want to say
no,
that.
no. We're not here for that.
No. The bracelet that I slide on next to it is all woven rainbow threads. Rachel gave it to me. Oh, I was pretty surprised when she did. Rachel's got like a zillion threads. It's impressive. Maybe she makes them for everybody. Oh, Max.
Oh.
I can't leave my room without a quick scan at my feet, the modern equivalent of reading the morning newspaper. That's a millennial condition, I suppose. Blah, blah, blah.
That's so Max, that blah, blah, blah.
Of course, Victoria's already posted her morning mirror selfie. Liked by 28 people, posted 5 minutes ago.
Damn. Okay, that's good, I guess.
But she does look really nice in that cashmere sweater. I'd hit like too, but I know she's not interested in my approval. She might never wear that sweater again if I did. Nerd goodies, huh? I'm kidding, I think I need to stop sinking to her level and being all judgy. Wow, do you think so? I think I've got everything. Oh yeah, it's getting serious. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm forgetting something. Really? Oh.
What is it?
My journal, I can't leave without it. I take it just about everywhere. Yeah, there's a journal then.
Yeah, so we have it here, right in the corner.
Yeah. I guess it's a little old-fashioned of me, and I know that just getting a blog would be way more secure, but I'm used to writing by hand. There we go, all set. As I head out into the hallway, I finally spot the source of the music. It's all coming from Dana's room. The door's wide open, like it usually is. There is definitely way too much bass for a Monday morning. Oh, so it's Monday. Alright, it is Monday, yeah. I cross the hall, shaking my head.
Oh, damn, that was strong.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
I thought it was like in real life. I was a little bit confused for a second.
Because like there were no effects after this moment and they decided to do the knock, so
yeah.
Confused me. I knock on Kate's door, but there's no response. Maybe she's already headed to class. I'm a little sad I missed out on her usual morning violin playing. Not that I would have heard much of it over Dana's music. What the hell was that?
What is that? Oh, they're preparing us for something. I don't know what it is.
It doesn't surprise me that I can smell weed and hear the sound of a spray can drifting from the bathroom. Oh yeah, okay, I know. There was a can, like the spray thing.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel and Chloe, up to no good. Again.
Oh, they're here too? Like so early in the morning? Damn.
I know, right? But I guess that's the company I keep.
Oh, wait, so is Chloe like attending Blackwell as well? Or is she like...
she must be, yeah.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Unless she's just in the... But that's the dormitory, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Victoria's usually got her door open or music playing like Dana, but it's quiet this morning. I guess she went to class early too. I've never seen her show up late to anything. Oh, the places you'll go, Max. Where to now? Oh. Go straight to class, to the bathroom, to the courtyard. Well, I think we were told that Chloe and Rachel are in the bathroom, right?
Yeah, we should like check them out and see what's up with
definitely.
them. So bathroom it is. Oh, wow.
Okay then. Oh, there's a shower effect. When I reach the bathroom, I find Chloe smoking in the corner, slouching there with a joint pinched between her fingers. Rachel's busy adding a graffiti to the opposite wall. Jeez.
Oh, Chloe, Rachel, or go back to the hallway. That sounds like something I would do, to be honest. Okay, I've seen enough. Bye.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
which one should we do?
I think like according to importance in Max's life. So
Alright, Chloe, it is.
having fun, Chloe. Oh, that's me. Chloe grins at me, giving me her usual up to no good look.
Yup, totally getting lit over here.
I groan and Chloe just bursts out laughing amid a cloud of sharp smoke. You're terrible, you know that?
And you love it, but what's up? I'm pretty sure you didn't come over here for a hit.
We don't know why we're here, but yeah. I lean against the wall, yeah, next to Chloe, nudging her with my elbow. I'm not a fan of how weed smells, but I've gotten used to being around it by now. It seems to chill Chloe out, and I'm all for anything that keeps her happy. I just wanted to see what my best friend's up to this early in the morning. And to ask, what do you think of Dog's surprise today? I can't figure out what it could be.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest.
We don't even know who Dog is, but I think that the hot dog or something.
Yeah.
Chloe shrugs, taking another drag. When she breathes out, the smoke twists and turns in the air before dissipating under the fluorescent lights. It makes me want to take a picture.
I'll
Okay.
go for it.
Chloe laughs. Oh, you did laugh. Okay, then perfect.
I know that look. You wanna take a photo, huh, hipster?
Oh, 5 years apart or not, Chloe still knows me so well. She proves it all the time. I could take 1,000 photos of Chloe and never get tired of her face. Is it that obvious? Chloe smirks at me and bumps the toe of her boot into my sneaker before sucking back on the joint again and exhaling through her nose.
Save your photos for Dog's class, Max. As for whatever the surprise is, I don't know. I'm just glad we made it into the same class this semester, just like when we were in elementary school, huh?
I grin. Oh yeah, so she's attending the school.
Yeah.
Chloe may look all punk rock on the outside now, but I know on the inside she's still the girl I used to watch anime and play pirates with. Aww. My crazy, rebellious, amazing friend. She didn't have the blue hair when we were little, but she's always had a wild heart.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm glad we're together too. Chloe smiles at me.
Anyway, I wanna be good and buzzed by the time class starts, so I need to finish this thing. I'll catch you later, Supermax.
See you soon, Chloe. Oh, she just disappeared.
Oh. Into the ether we go. Okay, let's go for it. Like, I'm so like, I really want to talk to Rachel because it's just, I really want to see like their interaction together.
Definitely. Hey, hey Rachel. So weird, but okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Wait, but she's not even there yet. Rachel looks up and smiles at me. It's warm, but as usual, it's a little intimidating.
Big reveal? Oh no, not yet.
No, not yet. There's something about Rachel that makes me feel kind of shy. She can be hard to read.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how's it hanging, Max?
I could ask you the same thing. Rachel looks back at the wall, smirking as she gives another shake of her spray can. I look at it too. The paint is bright gold, dripping down the wall from a tangle of letters. I can't quite tell what it says.
I'm leaving my mark on this school.
Okay, that you are, which is totally against the rules.
Since when have the rules ever applied to me?
She laughs at her own joke. Okay, I do that so often. Which makes me twitch into a smile too before I have to tilt my head away from the fumes, eyes watering. Are you heading to class soon?
Yeah, but let me guess. you're wondering what dog's surprise. Damn. You're wondering. Yeah, 100%. You're wondering what dog's gonna surprise us with today.
That's another thing about Rachel. She's always on the ball and knows what's going on with everyone and everything. I think she might be omniscient. Omniscient. Yeah. Okay. Rachel laughs, twirling her paint can in her hand. Her fingers are nimble and light against its smooth surface.
I bet you it's another photo contest. I'm sure you'll win it, Max.
She and Chloe have been so supportive of me. Their praise can be a little overwhelming sometimes, but I know they really mean it. Chloe, I get, but Rachel, we're not that close.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
As I s-
Chloe has like history with Max, so it makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense, actually. So it means a lot that she's so encouraging anyway, even if I don't entirely get what's in it for her. Oh man, Max. Rachel is honestly kind of a mystery to me, one that I have yet to figure out even a year in. I wonder if Chloe's got the puzzle solved. I've always been too shy to ask much about their friendship, but they're as thick as thieves. Thanks, Rachel, I hope so.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I wanna finish this up. If that's cool with you, I'll see you in class.
Totally cool. Rachel gives a little toss of her hair before focusing back on the wall.
Alright.
What should we do?
Should we just like head straight to class?
I don't think we're told that there's anyone. There's probably someone there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check out the courtyard because
Okay.
maybe. I head outside. Oh, there's Kate. See, it was worth the trip.
Yeah, 100%. Now I regret everything.
I head outside the dorms and see Kate sitting on a bench out on the front lawn. Oh, the music's changing again, right?
Yeah. It's a little
Or
bit
is it the
upbeat.
same music?
No, I think it's a little bit more funky.
Which is weird since it's Kate, but okay. I head outside the dorms and see Kate sitting on a bench out on the front lawn, sketchbook in hand. Up ahead, I see Victoria focused on a bulletin board. All right, so they're both here. I guess I do have time to chat.
Alright. Should we go in order?
Yeah, let's go in order. We're gonna do both anyway.
Yeah.
Victoria looks so focused on the message board. She's got her arms crossed like she's annoyed by what she's reading, but I'm not sure what it is she's looking at. I scan my eyes over the board. There are flyers for club meetings, another plea about the Catpix tablet, some stuff about global warming. The average Blackboard Marquette. Jesus, the vocabulary in that game. Sophisticated.
100%.
I don't usually go out of my way to talk to Victoria, but she might be the only other person who takes photography class as seriously as I do. It might be good to scope out what she thinks about today's surprise. We're scoping. Hey, Victoria. Victoria turns around and for a split second I see surprise in her face, before it's replaced with a stern look.
What do you want, Max?
Oh, that was perfect. That you sounded like her. Her tone isn't totally hostile today. Guess, oh, see? That I'm being nice. Guess that's something at least. I just wanted to say good morning, if that's okay. Victoria snorts and rolls her eyes.
Oh, I wouldn't call it a good morning as long as you're around.
Ooh!
That
Wait.
burn.
Yeah, burn. Wait, seriously? I throw my hands up in defense, giving a half of exasperation. Jesus Christ, okay. I can't catch a break with Victoria, can I? Wow, nice burn. Ooh, that's what we said.
Jinx.
Let me go to the nurse and get myself an ice pack. Victoria crosses her arms with an impatient sigh and then gestures with her fingers.
Really? What do you want?
I glance back to the bulletin board and see a small flyer in the corner. It's an advertisement for a photography exhibition in Portland. I think I found what Victoria was looking at. Just wondering what you think dogs got prepared for us today. You know, the surprise they mentioned last week? Victoria purses her lips and looks away for a second before turning back to me.
I heard a rumor that it's another photo contest, like last year.
She sounds kind of tense about it.
Well, I did not sound like that.
Yeah, I know, right? I suddenly remember how she'd placed second in the photo contest last year. She hadn't looked happy about it at all. I know she'd busted her ass on it. Even I have to admit that her submission was really good. I totally thought she'd win. I have a feeling she took losing a lot harder than she'd let on. If it is, good luck, Victoria.
Oh, poor Max.
That definitely wasn't the response Victoria was expecting. Her eyes widened, her mouth dropping open for a split second. Before she recovers. She's not scolding at me anymore, at least.
Yeah, you too, Max.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that either. We stand there for another moment. Neither of us seem to know what to say. Awkward. Victoria makes an irritated sound, finally breaking the silence.
Look, I got to get back to figure out my schedule for the week. Club meetings and shit.
Oh, that's me. I'm pretty sure that wasn't what she was doing, but I'm not about to call her all out on it. Yeah, of course.
I'll see you in class.
She turns back to the bulletin board. Well, that could definitely have gone a lot worse. As far as encounters with Victoria Chase go, that was practically painless. That's true.
Oh, let's go and see our kitty girl.
Oh, I somehow... Okay. Hey, Kate.
Oh.
Kate looks up from her sketchbook and gives me a warm smile. That's so nice.
Good morning, Max. It's good to see you.
I'm happy to see her too. Come to think of it, Kate's been a little hard to get a hold of lately. She seemed a lot quieter than usual. She's not the loudest person to begin with. but maybe she has something on her mind. Whatever it is, it doesn't stop her from greeting me as warmly as ever. That's Kate Marsh for you. I missed your violin playing this morning. Not that I would have heard much of it over Dana's music. I sit down next to Kate on the bench and see that she's sketching a few cartoon characters gathered around a fountain. Kate notices me looking and smiles softly, pencil tapping idly against the paper.
I thought I'd try to get some drawing in before class starts. When I'm feeling inspired, I always want to sketch right away, so I don't forget the images in my head. That's pretty
Wow,
deep.
have you been practicing these voices? Because you definitely sound like.
I actually I used to stream, well, I still stream Danganronpa, which is this kind of game, this a visual novel, and there's 15 different people and I have to voice them all, and my subscribers want me to make the voices, and I truly enjoy making different voices for different characters, so it's an ongoing thing that we do.
Right, so you have voices ready. Okay then, I don't know.
I didn't prepare anything though. I'm just going with the flow.
I look more closely at the page. Kate's drawings are always so cute and lively. She'd make an awesome character designer or storyboarder or an illustrator for children's books. Any one of those would suit her. I know what you mean. I'll drop everything I'm doing if the time is right for a photo. I can't believe you can do this kind of stuff with just colored pencils. It's so cute.
Thanks, Max. I've always loved your photos too.
Kate's compliments always warm my heart. The best part is that I know that she means it. She's so sincere and positive. Speaking of photos, what do you think of dogs? What do you think dogs going to surprise us with today? Kate's expression turns thoughtful and she clasps her hands on top of her sketchbook.
I'm not sure. They seemed really excited about it when I was helping them catalog our photography textbooks on Friday.
I'd forgotten that Kate is dog's assistant.
Oh,
Alright. What?
that's
Did
dark.
they mention yeah. Did they mention anything about the surprise other than being excited? Kate laughs and shrugs and she seems to glow. The cross hanging from her neck catches the sunlight and flashes bright and golden. Oh,
You're always so curious about the world, Max.
a lot of people would just say I'm nosy. That you are.
Yeah.
Kate gives a little huff and continues drawing in her sketchbook, her pencil delicately tracing curves and lines.
I think you just have a knack. Knack? Knack?
Knack?
Yeah, knack.
Yeah.
I think you
Whatever.
I think you just have a knack for adventure, like Gloria here. She's an amateur detective. Detective?
What? Who's Gloria?
I don't know.
Kate points to one of the characters in her drawing, a small figure peering into the mountain with huge, inquisitive eyes. A little cattail pokes out from under the character's long coat. Thanks, Kate. I'm glad you believe in me. I should get going, though. Kate nods.
I wouldn't want you to miss dog's surprise. I'll catch up soon. See you, Max.
Once I enter the classroom, I head to the back and sit down in my usual seat. Wait, there's a different music again, right?
Yeah, now it's like more like dark.
Yeah.
Is this just me because we know what happened with Mark Jefferson? This is like
Oh,
his
yeah.
class.
Contrary to what Chloe would have you believe, I don't sit back here too, slack off like she does. I really have to, stop assuming that the sentence ends like with that line, because I don't read what's the next line and it just
Yeah.
sounds like the sentence finished, but yeah, I have to be careful with that. I sit back here because it's centered right by where Dog usually lectures. Speaking of Chloe, I can see her sauntering in with Rachel. She grabs a couple of chairs and drags them noisily across the tiles so that she and Rachel can sit with me. Okay, that's nice. Chloe looks like she's already prepared to nap all the way through class. Typical. Rachel, on the other hand, she's got top marks even though she's more into being in photos, not taking them. She's already got her textbook open and she's running a paint-stained finger down the page. Victoria walks in just a moment later with Taylor at her side. She glances at me and then immediately looks away when she catches me looking back. Her lips are pressed together in a hard line as Taylor chatters in her ear. I guess she's not in a gossipy mood today. Kate's seat is over by the window. She mouths hello to me as she takes her spot, organizing her books into a neat pile. Oh my. I believe that's you.
Yeah. Oh my god, should I do? No, I'm not gonna do a voice for him. I'm like,
yeah, just don't know.
good morning, class. What a lovely Monday morning.
There's a few grumbles here and there. Chloe's in the loudest. Dog ignores them all.
As you all know, I told you last week I'd have a big surprise coming today. Well, the day has come for me to announce the second annual Blackwell Photo Contest. Okay, so we figured out pretty early the photo contest.
Yeah. I can feel butterflies literally explode in my stomach. Oof. Oh. Oof. Next to me, Chloe and Rachel shoot me looks.
Called it.
Victoria stiffens in her seat and sits up a little straighter. Kate smiles, of course. She's as bright as the spot of sun she's sitting in. Oh my, that's a big statement.
Yeah. Now this contest will be a little different from last year's. You'll have to pick a partner because the contest motive is the bonds between people. This doesn't mean you both have to be in the photo, although that's not against the rules. The photo can be of anything. Your bond will be expressed by working together. I want to see all kinds of photos represented. I encourage all of you to enter. At the end of the week, each pair will submit their photo. Of course, I'll be judging the pick and pick the winner. As for the prize, the winner will have their photo display in the front entrance of the main building and a feature in the Blackwell totem. Oh, wow.
That makes a lot of sense, because I was wondering, like, how on earth are they going to make us pick? Like, do we hang out with each person and then, like, lead the relations in a certain way or something? Seems like...
Yeah, I'm guessing, like, we have to, like, choose which of the characters we want to bond with, and depending on that, it's like, there will be, like, different photos.
We only have until Friday. Shit. If I wind up entering, I'm going to have to start thinking about it right away. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to enter. Dog turns to survey the class, hands on their hips. What?
One thing you should keep in mind, be certain of who you choose for a partner, because you can change once you picked. You will both need to work together to create your photo. No cooperation, no entry.
Oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous about this whole thing. Sure, I've been taking photos for as long as I can remember, but I've never collaborated with someone else like this before. Oh, that applies to us as well.
If you plan to enter, I need you to pick your partners before the end of today's class so that I can add your names to the registration sheet. Okay. So we're gonna pick, like, right now who we're gonna, like... Oh,
yeah,
right.
I think so.
Okay.
Double shit. I have no idea who to ask and almost no time to make up my mind. Fidgeted nervously, I glance around the classroom. I can already see people murmuring to one another about their plans. Chloe, who's half asleep, raises her eyebrows at me when I meet her gaze. I guess she wasn't so zoned out that she wasn't listening. Okay, that's a complicated sentence. Rachel winks when I look at her, and I think about how much practice she's had posing for photos. Everyone knows that she wants to be a model.
Oh, yeah.
Kate waves her fingers at me, smiling encouragingly. She doesn't have to say anything for me to know that she thinks I should enter. Victoria. She stiffens a little, but she doesn't look away immediately this time. She holds my gaze. I'm not sure if she's issuing a challenge.
Oh, wow, okay. That's interesting.
The choice is mine. I could ask anyone. Nothing's stopping me but my own shyness. The worst that could happen is that I'll be turned down.
Tornado too.
Oh yeah, that or that. Which honestly seems completely mortifying if I'm gonna be real here, but I'll be even more disappointed with myself if I don't enter at all. Who should I ask?
Oh
man. Right.
You should pick it up.
Well, I wanna go for Chloe or Victoria. I heard that Victoria is like the most interesting option in that game. But Chloe is obviously probably the best option, like...
Let's do Chloe.
Yeah, we're doing Chloe.
Yeah.
I think we both want to anyway.
Yes.
So. Are you sure you want to choose Chloe? I mean, come on. Like,
yeah.
we sacrificed entire cities for Chloe, so...
I don't think
mean-
this is like the kiss option. Either kiss or not kiss. Like, there's no kiss option.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Why is it an option, right? Like,
Exactly.
there's nothing like the tried... What is that sentence?
I don't know. I'm
There's
trying to
nothing
figure
like-
it out.
The tried and true. I don't know, whatever. I know Chloe would be willing to help me. It's practically cheating to ask her. But if the theme is bonds between people, then what better choice than my partner in crime? Aww.
Oh.
I lean over the desk towards her. Hey, old faithful. Chloe snorts.
That makes me sound like something that should be taken out behind a barn and shot.
It's a gazer, not a dog.
Whatevs.
Chloe's mouth twitches. She reaches up under her beanie, knocking it askew as she combs her fingers through her hair.
Yeah. Will you pretty please help me with the contest, dears Chloe?
Her voice is pitched up. She sounds like a mouse.
Rude.
Oh, you didn't sound like a mouse. Even I'm offended. Like, I do not sound like that. What? Wait, that was about me. Damn. Okay, you know what? Very
That was
confused
too
right now.
meta. Okay. Yes.
No, I don't.
I mean, yes, I'll help you with the contest. And you do sound like that. A little.
Wait, really? Okay, I'm trying to sound like a mouse now, just for the sake of it.
Your voice gets a little...
I give her a shove, laughing. No, the contest you want to enter.
Duh, I'll finally get to ride the victory train with you.
My heart swells. I was sure that Chloe would help, but hearing her say it feels really good.
They're so cute.
We've always stuck together on everything. At least we did before I had to leave. We were at one another's sides for so many years. Oh. Almost all of my best memories have Chloe in them. Sometimes I wish we could go back to those days. But we're still as symbiotic as we ever were, even if we're pretty different now. That's so sweet, by the way. That's so sweet. Different interests, different styles, but still friends. That's how I know that what we have is real.
Oh.
Well, that's if I win.
It's not even up for debate. You'll blow it out of the water.
We're interrupted by a dog trailing back to the front of the classroom and clearing their throat.
Alright, I got to get into today's lecture. If you haven't picked a partner yet, then be sure that you do before class lets out.
I settle back into my seat as the lesson begins, but I can barely focus. All I can think about is the contest. When class lets out, it feels like hours later and I leap out of my seat. They're so random with these like effects, right?
Sound
Because
effects,
it's like
yeah.
there's nothing for 20 minutes and they're like, yeah, we're gonna put a bell in here. Chloe takes her time getting up, reaching to scratch herself under her arm. Oh, okay, what? Sorry.
I think my buzz is already wearing off. It's school's fault.
Nothing's ever your fault.
Not at all.
I grin. That's my Chloe.
So, this contest thing, you're gonna help me see another A+ for the first time in, like, 4 years, right?
Chloe, it's a contest, not an assignment.
Right, we split the $1 million.
I'm not so sure we're going to win $1 million.
We split, what, half mil, quarter? 10 grand?
Chloe, winning is its own reward. Oh.
Jesus, calm down there, Pollyanna.
Yeah, sorry, I just didn't get the Pollyanna reference. I don't know what she meant by that.
I don't know either, so there's two of
Yeah.
us. Clueless. We can't decide what to do with the prize after you win.
I'm pretty sure there's no prize, and it would be us winning, not just me.
As you say, I'm just here for the victory train, remember?
More like the gravy train.
Oh.
Chloe clutches her stomach dramatically. I already know what to say. Maybe we can go to the Two Whales tomorrow morning. Sorry, my
Genius,
cat
Max.
just...
Oh.
My cat's messing with my... I don't know if you heard that, but okay.
No, I didn't. Genius, Max. If I can hold off on my cravings for that long, can you really Joyce still won't do takeout?
Actually, yes, I completely believe that.
Well, I'm gonna go blaze my way through math class. Literally. Behind the bleachers, because I'm not going to math class.
Classic. My voice is dry, which Chloe picks up on, but it doesn't seem to bother her.
I'll text you later.
I'll be waiting for it. Chloe cuffs me on the shoulder and then she grabs her bag and goes to sneak off to her smoke out spot while I go to Dog's desk to give them our names for the registration sheet. I'm glad I asked my best friend to be my partner for the contest. Chloe is no photographer, but if it's about bonds, then we've got this on lock. I hope.
Tuesday.
Oh. Well, why?
We're going through the week then.
Yeah. And the sounds. The breakfast rush at the Two Whales diner always takes me by surprise, even though I've been coming here since I was a kid. The atmosphere is always electric, the frantic energy of the bustling staff. The impatient, hungry truckers perched at the lunch counter like hawking childish birds on a wire. My, what a complicated sentence. The sleepy locals slumped in their booths over streaming mugs of coffee. I've been here nursing my own coffee for 10 minutes now. This morning I woke up to a text Chloe sent at 2 a.m. asking me to meet her at the diner at 8 sharp for breakfast. She's late, of course.
As always.
I should probably be more annoyed than this, but I'm kind of used to it. Chloe tries, but she's never been able to keep to a schedule. It's kind of a miracle she manages to make it to her classes on time most days. I suppose this means I should be more worried about asking Chloe, of all people, to help me with my entry for the photo contest. But Chloe's never let me down when I've needed her. Not ever. See, this is why we didn't sacrifice her.
This.
And she's not starting today. I can't stop the smile that spreads across my face when Chloe enters the diner. She scans the room, panting a little, looking disheveled? I don't know. When her eyes light on mine, her face breaks out into a grin of its own, and she makes a beeline toward our booth.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
She slides into the booth with effortless cool shooting me her most charming apologetic smile.
You mad? Ooh.
You mad? Yes, no, sort of. Oh. No. What do you think? No, right?
No. I mean,
I'm
Max,
not mad.
Max wouldn't be mad. She knows Chloe.
No, she wouldn't
It was
be
meant
mad.
to happen.
Yeah. She even said so yeah. I laugh, shaking my head and taking a sip of my coffee. This is actually pretty punctual for you. I'm impressed.
For you.
Chloe laughs too, looking visibly relieved. She slams back into the booth, beaming playfully and knocking her foot against mine beneath the table.
I know. Not bad, right?
Chloe grins at me like we're kids again, like we're sharing a secret. Even though I've been back in Arcadia Bay for over a year now, there's something about being on the receiving end of her smiles again that still kind of takes my breath away.
Oh
Aw.
my god, that's so adorable.
I can tell I'm staring at her with what must be the dopiest look on my face, but I can't help it. Deliberately, I drag my eyes from her face and scan the diner, licking my lips. Okay. You hungry?
God, yes.
Chloe cranes her neck dramatically, looking around the diner.
Where's Joyce anyway? I'm gonna die of starvation before she even takes my order. Then she'll be childless and you'll be partnerless, and my sad, hungry ghost will be forever bound to the two wheels. Cursed to hunt greasy truckers and painfully slow waste staff for eternity.
Not so fast, Casper. Okay, I got that reference.
Yeah, yay, we did.
Chloe snorts. I kick her lightly beneath the table and continue despite the interruption. Joyce should be out with your food in a minute. It's like flipping a switch. Chloe's face lights up, the previous conversation immediately stricken from her memory. She leans forward, seizing my hands in hers and dragging them across the table.
Max, you've been my best friend since we were kids. My first meet, my partner in crime. And now the girl who buys me breakfast. I'm ready to take the next step. Max, will you do me the great honor of marrying me and buying me food for the rest of our lives?
She's been doing this more and more lately.
Oh, damn.
Saying things that could just be joking, but could also be, well, flirting. Okay.
Reliving.
I just can't figure out if Chloe's being deliberately confusing or if I'm such a colossal social dance that I can't tell the difference. Chloe waggles her eyebrows, squeezing my hands playfully.
Max?
I laugh awkwardly, feeling a blush rise on my face and yank my hands out of her grip. Who said I'm buying?
Oh, snap.
Chloe paused, bottom lip jutting out dramatically.
You know, I did just offer to spend the rest of my life with you. The least you could do is offer to pay for my... Wait, what did you get me? Oh.
Oh.
Yes, breakfast choice.
I'm very much for a savory breakfast. I don't know about you, but do you eat eggs for breakfast?
I don't really. I have never actually.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, I never tried that. But
I'm
I'm
very
eager
weird
to actually try.
Yeah, but I'm very weird because I often ask people like what they ate for breakfast. I like knowing that. It's just I find it satisfying when I know what people have had for breakfast. So that's why I squeezed in the question about your breakfast. But it's just sneaky like that.
I actually hadn't had breakfast.
Oh my! Oh no!
I today was not the day. I woke up too late. I just jumped into the shower and I was like, bye bye.
Oh, that's
but
sad.
I do enjoy having breakfast because it's like the only time in the morning where I'm like chill.
I understand, but yeah, I'd go for eggs and bacon. But I mean, yeah, if you want them.
Okay, sure.
I think we spent too long on that decision again. Like,
gotta discuss it.
Your favorite bacon side of eggs. Chloe slams her palms down on the table excitedly.
Hot damn! Now we're talking.
Joyce bustles out of the kitchen a few minutes later, expertly balancing trays loaded with breakfast foods. Chloe smirks mischievously, leaning forward in the booth. No doubt with something cheerfully antagonistic on the tip of her tongue. But the morning rush is so hectic that Joyce barely has the time to set our plates down in front of us before tearing off across the restaurant to attend the family of 5 that just filled up the last free booth. Chloe looks briefly disappointed that she lost the opportunity to annoy her mother. At least until she remembers there's food in front of her. Chloe eats with the sort of single-minded ferocity not uncommon in wild dogs.
All
Jeez.
right.
Whatever. She's got about the same level of manners too, I remember. Thinking of all the times she'd stolen food right off my plate and unconsciously hunching over my meal when she looks up and starts eyeing my waffles. Oh, I think she preferred the other thing. Oh.
You gonna finish that?
Well, you know what? I think it's our fault that we picked not the right thing for her. So, let her have it.
she did say it was her favorite, though.
Oh, yeah. That's not cool then. No, then, yeah, I'm gonna finish that then in that case.
Let's put a little bit of resistance. That's our food.
Yeah, you're right. I've been too no. We have to stop that. Yes.
Okay, yes.
Down, girl. I pull my plate closer to my body and wave my fork menacing, I don't know that word, in her direction. Chloe pouts, fixing me with her best puppy dog eyes. No.
Worth a shot.
Chloe shrugs and leans back into the booth.
So, I bet you're pretty pumped to get started on your project, huh?
I bite my lip, shifting my gaze from Chloe's eager face to the window facing the street. I watch a few cars pass by, trying to gather my thoughts. I guess I'm excited.
But
I glance back to Chloe, unable to stop the smile that tugs at the corner of my mouth. She always knows when there's something I'm not saying. But I'm pretty nervous too. I can't still believe I actually volunteered for the contest.
I can.
Chloe says it's like just a fact. Oh, okay, I read that wrong, never mind. I feel butterflies flutter in my stomach, nervous for a whole other reason now. Confidence has always seemed to come as easy as breathing to Chloe, and I get it. She's tough and beautiful and smarter than she gives herself credit for. Oh. That all makes sense. But it's her unwavering confidence in me that I just can't wrap my head around sometimes.
Max, you're like the best photographer in school. I know sometimes you get all in your head about this shit, but it's really not so complicated. Of course, you're gonna kill it here.
I smile gently back, hearing the hesitance at the end of her sentence. But? Chloe smiles bashfully, cheeks flushing just slightly. Looking up at me through a fringe of blue hair like a kid with her hand in the cookie jar.
But it was kind of surprising you asked me to help you with your project.
What? Chloe shifts in her seat. The food is gone now. She has nothing to distract her from the conversation, so she grabs a packet of sugar from the center of the table, tearing it open and pouring the contents out into shapes on the tabletop. Joyce is gonna be so pissed.
I mean, there are lots of, good photographers in that class, Max. I basically only took photography so I could hang with you and Rachel at school a few times a week.
Chloe, you're my best friend. There's no one else I'd rather have in my corner for stuff like this. Chloe looks up from the pile of sugar she was carefully shaping into swirls in the center of the table.
Best friend?
Her tone is light, but the look on her face makes me feel like I didn't say quite the right thing.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
My first mate. My partner in crime. The girl I buy breakfast for. Chloe's face breaks out in a wide grin, cheeks pink.
In that case, I. Can I order another?
No.
Well, that was. It was worth a try, I guess.
Chloe laughs.
Worth a shot.
Oh, you totally said that.
So, I guess we better get started on this thing. The rules say you need to take your photos somewhere in Arcadia Bay. Do you know where you want to go? Oh.
Oh, I think I know, right? We're probably gonna go for the lighthouse, right? I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, I sure hope so. It's the lighthouse. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know, right? We're confident.
Yeah, we know, because we're confident. Yeah, because if we let her decide, we're gonna go to the junkyard.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Chloe.
Yeah, I have some place in mind.
Oh,
there you
damn!
are.
You guess it's so good. Damn.
Yeah. The hike to the lighthouse is as pleasant as I remembered. Chloe keeps chatting my ear off, as excited as a puppy.
Oh man, this was such a great idea. Remember all the adventures we had up here as pirates? We even hid treasure somewhere.
I remember we buried it in the woods. What was even in that box?
Some pictures, I think. Maybe candy? That must be mummified by now. Mummified.
Yeah. I laugh because I have the sudden picture in my head of a piece of candy wrapped in mummy bandages. When I tell Chloe, she laughs as well and bumps our shoulders together. I feel my smile growing wider.
Dude, this is perfect. We have all these great memories here. You are so going to nail that for the contest.
I laugh, but it sounds nervous. I forced. I clear my throat. I mean, what matters is that you believe that. Chloe spins around to face me, walking backwards up the hill.
Don't give me that, Max. You're going to do an amazing job. You'll do a kick-ass job.
I just hum, unconvinced. Chloe grabs me by the shoulder, stopping short and bringing me to a halt.
I'm serious. I believe that, Max. I believe in you.
I can't help but smile. Yeah?
Yeah. Don't you ever doubt that, hippie.
She winks at me, starts walking by my side again. Finally, the trees grow sparse as we come in sight of the lighthouse. It looks so much smaller than I remembered. Older too, like all the years of salt and wind chipped away all of its life and color. The sea is still and grey below us. Arcadia Bay lies peaceful on the shore. The sky is perfectly blue, almost blindingly so. I feel a prickling sensation on the back of my neck. Suddenly being here feels off, though I can't put my finger on why. Almost as if she senses my discomfort, Chloe nudges my shoulder.
Yo, what's up with you all of a sudden?
Oh,
Oh.
it's smaller than it used to be. Nothing is wrong. Oh, I like the smaller than it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, she has to be sincere and open up, right?
It's like, it wouldn't make sense if she was lying after all these years. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just feels so much smaller here than it did before, you know. Chloe gets really quiet beside me, gaze lost somewhere on the sea. After what feels like an eternity, she nods.
I feel it too. Can't explain either. Maybe it's just weird coming up here with you after all these years. Being older, everything feels shrunk and quieter.
I can't bring myself to say anything, so I just nod. Chloe startles me by putting her arm around my shoulders and pulling me close to her side.
Don't be sad about it, Max. It's still kind of nice, right?
The sea is glittering under the sun. I let my head rest on her shoulder. Yeah, it's beautiful. We stay quiet like that for a few minutes. I love how there's no need for words between us. It's always been like that, since we were kids. Even when we were very little, there were still times we would play in complete silence. Perfect sync, my mom used to say. We were so quiet our parents would pop by our rooms to see if we'd fallen asleep. But I don't remember being next to Chloe ever feeling so nice. The warmth radiating from her is so soothing.
I'm just grinding like a maniac right now.
I could probably stay like this forever. Just as I think so, she tenses up beside me. I look at her and her brows furrowed. She's chewing her lip, like she always does when she's searching for the right words to say. I feel my stomach tighten uncomfortably in anticipation. Then finally, after what feels like hours, she speaks.
Max, there's something I need to tell you.
Chloe's eyebrows are doing that thing where they bunch up before she blurts out something awful. I feel my heartbeat speed up in my chest, a fast thumping in my throat. I swallow. What is it?
Max, I'm leaving. I'm leaving Arcadia Bay.
What?
What the hell? When did this happen?
The first thing I feel is relief. I was scared she was sick or Joyce was sick or Chloe had gotten into some sort of really bad trouble. Then her words truly dawn on me. You're leaving? She's not looking at me. I have to resist the urge to go up on my toes, meet her nose to nose, force it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I mean, you know that. I just decided that F it. I should do it. I should really do it. So I started planning stuff and I'm leaving at the end of the week.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. Man, that's so harsh. I didn't know that would happen.
Yeah, well, that was a plot twist.
It was. Why now I see. I see is a bit passive aggressive.
I see. Okay. Goodbye.
I see. Okay. So which one should we go for?
I think the why now, because like we need to question what's like we know Chloe always had like that need for living Arcadia Bay, but
Yeah.
why did she wait like 2 years after Max got here too? I don't know. It doesn't seem like the right time.
You're right. Yeah. Why now? I pull away from her side. Chloe, why leave now? Chloe glances at me, then looks away again, lips tightening. I hate seeing her like this, but I can't pretend I'm not distressed.
Dude, it's now a nervous thing. I'm done saying I'm gonna do it and sitting on my ass.
I kind of feel like I'm falling. I wish she'd just look at me. Without eye contact, my voice is just spiraling out of control. Chloe, I mean, why not? Like in the summer, did something happen with Joyce or Rachel? That gets her to look up at me again. It's not a sorry. When I'm reading, I'm just...
It's not a personal attack, Max.
Well, it kind of feels like...
Getting left behind. Oh, damn, she went there.
Yeah. And I stop short. There's a moment where we're just looking at each other, eyes hard. Then I look at my shoes and bite down on my lip. I startle when Chloe steps into my space and hugs me, tight and warm.
I'm sorry, that was shitty.
Yeah. I press my nose against her shirt. It smells like smoke and sugar. I was shitty first. I'm so sorry. I squeeze my eyes shut against her shoulder. I just don't want us to be apart. After a long moment, Chloe pulls away but keeps her arms loose around my shoulder. I see where this is going, but
Oh. Listen, Max, I'm not leaving because I hate Arcadia Bay. I know I say that, I say it a lot, but I don't. Not really. Not with all these memories I made with you and Rachel and my dad. I just.
she sighs in frustration. I squeeze her elbows softly to reassure her.
I know some people that have never felt a bay. Oh my god. What did I just say there? Oh, I
Have
just
you felt
ruined.
it?
I ruined the moment 100%. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh boy. I know some people that have never left the bay. They were born here, they lived here, they died here, and never once set foot out of town. And I'm so fucking afraid I'm going to turn out like that. I won't let it happen.
I nod.
Don't look so sad. It's not like I'm never coming back. I'll just stay away for a couple of days. Or, I don't know, weeks maybe? Depends on how well I can handle myself out there, really.
I nod again, faster, trying to process her words. She really is serious about this, and there is nothing I can do to stop her. Maybe I really shouldn't try. If this is so important to her, she should go through with it. Still, a painful knot tightens up in my throat. She nudges my shoulder.
Come on, Max. I'll totally call you every day. And text you every time something cool happens, which, let's face it, will be all the time.
I smile at her, but I can't find any words to say. Can't quite bring myself to look her in the eye either. She shoves her hands in her pockets and shuffles her feet.
Max, come on, say something. This is like spooky quiet.
I bite my lip. Chloe, I get why you're doing this. And you're right. And I want you to do what will make you happy. I promise. I just have to wrap my mind around it, around the fact that you're really actually leaving. She squeezes my shoulder.
I know, Max.
But you deserve this, Chloe. You deserve a chance to get out of this town and live your life. And I hear my voice break. Shit. I look up at Chloe and her eyes are big and warm. I'm going to miss you. She laughs briefly.
Shit, Max. I'm not gone yet. It's not like I'll be away forever.
Chloe pauses and rubs at her nose like she always does when she's getting emotional.
I'll miss you too.
I touch briefly at my eyes and smile at her. Chloe gives another little laugh, pushes her beanie back with one hand and settling the other on her hip.
Jesus, look at us getting all mushy. Come on, we have 3 more days to ourselves. Let's make them awesome.
I grab her hand, squeeze it tight. Yeah, let's make them the best.
Maybe we can convince her to stay or maybe go with her. I don't know.
I just didn't know that this would be that depressing.
Yeah.
It's a little depressing. Right, so this feels like a perfect moment to stop that part. Turns out that it's a bit longer than we were, I think, both expecting, right? Because
Definitely.
I thought it would be like half an hour or something, but I think it's definitely more than that. And also, it's been really nice, like seeing Max and Chloe again, but also a little sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit melancholic in terms of, seeing them again. And also, this is a totally alternative universe. There's a lot going on, too.
It's kind of like the same, but it's also different. And I actually really like how Max is bringing up their past a lot of
Yeah.
the times. Like she's talking about the pirates, and she's bringing up their childhood together. That's really sweet because I love the farewell episode as you did as well.
Oh
So
yeah. And
yeah,
also like one like really important aspect that I realized is that they don't feel out of character. Like they
I
just feel
know,
like them. It's
I know,
really
right?
truly beautifully written, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah.
enjoying myself.
It's really cool. It's like a alternative Life is Strange novel, but like it does feel Life is Strange, Life is Strange vibey. The
Yeah.
vibes are definitely there. It's really nice, and yeah, you've been doing a great job with the voice acting as well.
Oh no,
So
no,
that
definitely.
was yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool. I hope we both hope that you guys were enjoying this. If you were watching this, yeah, thank you so much. We're going to continue that. We're going to continue that on both channels. So I'm going to leave the link for that as well, obviously. So if you want to watch the ending or like the next part, however long that is, it will be there. So I'm going to leave for a link for that as well once that everything's ready. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Belle, for joining me. I'm very happy that we're doing this. That's pretty cool. Something new. You can probably hear the sirens, yeah, because I have a hospital like
Oh
not
my
too
lord.
far from. Yeah, like often during my videos, I have that, yeah, in the back. Thank you so much, guys, and stay safe. This was Ola from Stop Me O channel and Belj Lamb. So
Thank you for watching.
bye, guys.
Bye.